this tells you a lot about this Arsenal team. They are a young side, led by a young manager who's learning on the job as well. How impressed are you with what Mikel Arteta has managed to achieve year on year with this club?
Yes, very impressed. I mean, they were excellent over 2 legs, but in the semi-finals, that's all they're in. You know, we want them to win, and once they win it, we'll eulogise about Mikel, about Declan, about everybody else. But they've done the hard part. They're in the semi-finals, got an equally difficult tie to come up. But you have to get over the line, Reshman. It's fine getting into the quarters, the semis. You have to go on and win it. But they deserve every credit for what they've done over these 2 legs. They beat Madrid, a poor Madrid, I thought, but they've beaten them and beaten them convincingly. So we'll wait and see, you know, what challenge PSG come and bring, because they're a different side to what they originally faced in the early on in the competition.
Yeah, very much so. But what impressed you most about the way that Arsenal dealt with this game?
I think it's the way that they managed it. I think we've watched them in the Champions League in previous years, and they've been naive, as Declan mentioned there, and they've been punished at times, and they kind of haven't turned up on when it's really counted and mattered. Here today, I think against the champions, and over the 2 legs, they bossed it. They absolutely bossed it, and Declan was at the forefront of that, I thought. But also equally, I would say Saka, in terms of defining and being decisive. And we've talked about it, and I've debated it quite a lot over the years about is he world class? So Saka, 100% world class footballer who will decide matches now for the rest of his career, I believe, at the top level, at the top table, alongside the best players. And I think he would have gone into this game just like Declan Rice and gone, right, on their team they've got Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, that's against me. Oh, you've got Vinicius and Mbappe. Saka will be judging himself against those players. That's what happens. They've come out on top today. It's only 1 game over 2 games, I get that, but it's a chance to go, right, I'm at the top table today, and I've actually sat here comfortably and overshadowed the people that were meant to be better or considered better than me. Right, let's start talking. Where am I? I think it's a great confidence boost.
Do you know that the context we put it into, you know, without a striker, Havertz injured, Jesus out, Saka, 101 days or so it was to get him back. He gets back just in time, just 2 weeks ago, and he's performing like this. It's incredible. But the team performance really stood out. The low block, the 2 wingers, and I think Martinelli and Saka deserve a big mention because of, with the tenure for Arteta, they really have stood up for him. And tonight it was fitting that they scored the 2 goals. But look, this is an Arsenal team, some way to go. PSG next, lovely. Let's bring it on. But they're a very healthy team at the moment. So Arsenal will go. They need to secure the Premier League. They want to do well in that to get back here again for next year. But this is a fantastic night.
Well,
for
one
us.
thing I would say, I think if you're going to say that, is there a team left in the competition equipped to deal with the PSG team in terms of their pace and their physicality, how direct they are? This Arsenal team, you'd say, are the 2 fullbacks, 1v1 are magnificent. They proved that again today. Defensively, they're sound as you like, and they've got people in centre midfield areas who can cover the ground. Declan Rice, the way he can transition.
I think phenomenal. A shout out for Kivior as well, because everyone was looking at him as a weakness in the team. No, he stood up and he played exceptionally well tonight.
He did. He's here at the Santiago Bernabeu. I'll tell you what, lots of nerves jangling in here. It's currently goal